Okay, so there is potentially a very concerning update coming to Roblox very soon. And I will say right now that the majority of the negativity I'm seeing coming from the reactions of the community would probably be the trading side of Roblox. But overall, I do think that this could end up affecting pretty much everyone. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe so more people can see this and what is currently going on. Now, the first thing that I saw coming from Roblox Trading News was this tweet right here. Roblox is working on a new icon for collectible items as shown in the image below. Internally, it's being referred to as Limited 2.0. So essentially what they're trying to do with this, and we are going to get more into this in just a second, but they want to separate limiteds and collectibles and basically make them two different separate things. The very first thing that catches your eye when you take a look at this is what I think is going to be the new logo for this whole collectibles thing. I don't exactly know what it's supposed to be, but I think it kind of looks like a C, so maybe they will actually end up referring to it as collectibles rather than limiteds 2.0. And also it kind of reminds me a little bit of the premium logo, so I kind of hope that they are not trying to take the route of making every single symbol on the entire platform look somewhat like each other, because already right now I could tell that that would become very confusing. But I think as a general thing right now, this little C logo for collectibles doesn't look too bad. So apparently collectibles would refer to an item category similar to limited items, which, like I said, they would probably now be trying to separate collectibles and limiteds and have them be two separate things. Collectible items can be resold from user to user after a holding period, even if the original stock is not sold out. Premium subscribers can list collectible items for resale. So basically, with the limited items that we have always known on Roblox, you can sell them if you had Builders Club back then, or right now if you have premium, you can sell your limiteds. Obviously, when you sell a limited item to another user, you can set your own price, but with that, Roblox does also take a cut off the Robux after you sell it. But the thing with limiteds is you can also trade them. Like, the only option that you have with them is not to sell them. You can also trade them to another user for another limited item. With the information that we have about collectibles that they are referring to as Limited 2.0, it looks like people are only going to be able to have the ability to sell them. It says absolutely nothing about being able to trade them. And I saw someone say, I think this is probably the most logical reasoning, especially when we know what Roblox is like. They think that this is because Roblox wants people to only have the ability to be able to buy and sell the items, because at that point, if you are selling a limited item, Roblox can take a cut of the Robux that you gain once you have actually sold the item. If you trade it, they don't get absolutely anything. So it's still just a theory. We have no idea why they are trying to do this right now, and we have, no idea what their intentions are actually going to be. But considering the information that we currently do have and considering what we know about Roblox previously, I would say that that is a pretty good theory. But also something very concerning that people seem to keep bringing up is the fact that it said something about a holding period. Bad news, everyone. Possibly the information bit displayed in the last tweet is direct information provided by Roblox internally. Supposedly, Roblox may very well be adding a holding period upon users completing a trade. I don't know, that is really the only information that we have about the whole holding period thing, but what I can assume from that is that when you trade or when you sell a collectible item, Roblox is probably going to hold on to it for a second until it can actually go through and the person buying it receives the item, the person selling it receives the Robux. Kind of like recently they added the whole thing where when you now sell a limited item, the Robux goes into pending before you can actually receive it. It's probably going to be something like that, but overall I can say that people do not like these changes. Obviously nothing is for certain, but we were discussing it and it's possible Roblox's approach may be separating collectibles and limiteds. Collectibles can be resold whilst the limiteds can be traded plus resold. I don't really know how they are going to go about having collectibles and limiteds live side by side, because it was only recently that they started making more limited items again after not doing so for 3 years straight. So now if they start randomly making collectibles, I really think that they will abandon limited probably forever. But I don't know, like I said, all of this is just theories right now based on the information that we do have, so please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about collectibles. But anyway, I'm guessing over Roblox trying to separate collectible items and limited items. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.